If you're new here, hi, I'm Emma Smallbone. I'm autistic. I'm a mom. I shamanic artwork when my life allows it. So I'm just going to chat while I do this, and you guys can watch and we'll see what happens. Um, I've already had some pretty crazy feelings this morning, and the dogs are definitely unsettled, and I'm sure they're still feeling the experience from yesterday. Because one of the main things that I track outside my own physical tracking, because my body is a mystery, just like most autistic people's bodies. And I have to keep track of things, or else my natural cycle and my natural energy gets really out of whack. I have 10% working memory, so it complicates my life. And I have to use all sorts of tools to remind myself to do very simple, basic things, like even like having water, or eating, or going to the bathroom. All of those things I need to be reminded of. And my autism does disable me. Some people it doesn't, but right now, I'm in perimenopause, and that drop in estrogen has affected my brain in the sense that I have way more brain fog, and I have less days where my capacity is enough to do the really deep thinking work that I adore and love. So, what I finally realized is if I can express some of that frustration, some of that kinetic energy that I'm not using anymore in a positive way, which is how I started doing my artwork, then I could actually like maybe do something positive. And I even started a little group of people that get together and do something similar. It's been an incredible tool to help me through this ebb and flow, and I was saying in my other video that I can talk my way through this, um, and be reminded of things that I need to know for myself. But hey, guys, it's not a planner or a timetable. This works for my brain. Not everybody's will work this way. Not everybody's a visual connector. I very much am a visual connector. A lot of the times when I'm brought back to what I need to be speaking about, I've been visually reminded. I actually my husband chose to watch Interstellar this morning. Um, and it actually reminded me of what this is in here. Um, and it's the exact same thing. So if you haven't watched Interstellar, what are you doing? Go watch it. It kind of explains a lot of the work that we do in the shamanic, druidic realms when we're doing the shape shifting and the time traveling, the way that people speak about it. I truly know that I've been put on this planet to help people understand the connection between nature and magic and science. Because through my work with psychedelics and through my work with, um, oh my God, my brain just went sideways, integration, I've seen all of the reasons why I had to know these things. And just like in Interstellar, there's these codes in the bookshelf. We all have codes in the bookshelf. We all have this inside of us in some way, shape, or form. This is what mine looks like. Yours may look completely different. But why I am talking today about all of this is there have been some serious Schumann spikes this week. And along with where the astrology is, I think there's a conjunction, and then Aries is at 0 degrees, which is a big deal. Plus, it was the new year, plus, it was a new moon. All of this really like new energy is making people believe. Like, we're seeing the world come apart, and the thing that we used to believe in, we can't believe in anymore because it's just not true. And the thing that we really want to believe in feels almost impossible. We're in that in between stage of, okay, guys, like we're really actually having the opportunity to create a new earth, to start a completely different system of how we want to work with each other, how we want to live with each other, how we want to, you know, heal ourselves and take care of ourselves and our own families and our own communities, because we're starting to realize how important that is, and how, outside of where we are, like, help isn't coming. So we better shore up our, strengths, whatever they may be. I have this ability to see patterns way ahead of everybody else. I may not understand them until it hits. My predictions are on, but I don't actually know um, when they're going to hit. And it's all hitting now. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about, and now I've left the book in the wrong spot, is if you haven't read any of Edgar Casey's prophecies, he was called the Sleeping Prophet. And he was from like the 40s or 50s or something. And he is the most documented medium or seer in recent history. I'm sure there's all sorts of them that we don't know about because, of course, he's a white man. So we documented the shit out of it. But some of the things he was predicting energetically, we're starting to feel. So he predicted that in February, there would be these big conscious shifts, that we would see society um, completely do like a 180, and that we will be going from what truly is a feudal, we're living in a feudal system. If you haven't realized that, that's the way things are headed if we don't stop, then we can change all of that and we can say, hey, let's go this way. But more and more people um, need to be able to see that path. And people like myself, um, my family is texting me left, right, and center while I'm trying to do this. And that's just another thing. Oh my God. I'm trying to push past it. Trying to push past it. I want to take up space. Lots of things are preventing me from doing that. And it's A-okay. And I have to slow down, and I have to start to put all this information in one place, and I have to start telling the truths that I saw and making the connections for you so you can see, yes, we can move forward. I've lived this way my entire life. I'm neurodivergent. We don't live a typical way. We can't. It almost kills us. I tried. I almost died. Let's not do that again. So I'm here to help other people realize that we can be living completely differently in a way that suits us and our bodies, so we don't burn out, so we don't dysregulate, so we don't get so friggin' angry about the world being crazy. Because wouldn't that be great if we could just live in a peaceful society where we didn't argue with each other all the time and we came together in community and helped each other out? Wouldn't that be wonderful? That is the world that I am hoping that we are going to be moving towards. Who knows? I've been envisioning it for over a decade, but we will see. And honestly, I don't know why I'm making these videos. I mean, I know why I'm making these videos because there's somebody out there that needs to hear this, that needs to see it, that needs to understand that what they're feeling and seeing is not crazy and it does all line up. And it can look a little bit wild, but it can also all make sense. And just because a kooky, almost 50-year-old lady is telling you this thing doesn't mean it's inaccurate or it doesn't have value. Start trusting each other's knowledge, our actual like wisdom, instead of seeing, can I see a piece of paper, please? I would like to see a piece of paper with that. It doesn't always help us. I've got lots of papers. I don't need any of them. I got here without. So I love you all. I just needed to get this out. We'll see if there's more, but the texting. I will one day have my life back, but I'm a perimenopausal mom with a teen who thinks he is the center of the universe. God love him. Hasn't quite figured out he's not yet. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's dying. I will not choose murder today. I will not choose violence. Peace out, wildlings. Go be wild. Go be free. Go live divergently. Do something fun. Do something creative. It's a day to like actually live the way you want to. Yes, please. More of whatever this is, because I'm quite enjoying this buzzy feeling that the Schumann is giving us because it's shifting our consciousness. Bye. Go down the rabbit hole on all that stuff. Enjoy the deep dive on Edgar Casey and the Schumann resonance. If you haven't hit all the sources, I will be posting them soon. Bye for now.